Indian government has just issued a landmark telecom policy requiring all new smartphone to come with the Sanchar Saathi application, and that has to be pre-installed. But what exactly is Sanchar Saathi? It is also being considered as mandatory application. So how it will change how we and you use your phone? So let's find out more. Call came at 3 a.m. It looks like your bank. It sounded legitimate. In reality, it was a scammer operating from thousands miles away using a fake SIM card, definitely trying to steal your life saving, right? So this is a reality of digital India today. But a massive change is coming in a dual prolonged defense from the government that is fundamentally changing your smartphone experience and how you use applications like WhatsApp and Telegram. The center has recently issued landmark directives, two major security changes that affect nearly every mobile user. The first is Sanchar Saathi. Cybersecurity application is now being made mandatory for pre-installation on all new smartphones. And the second is perhaps more controversially, the Department of Telecom has mandate SIM binding for all major online messaging platforms. So this is not just a government application, it is national strategy to build India's digital lifeline. Over the next 50 minutes, we will break down exactly what these changes mean for your security, your privacy, and everyday convenience of your digital life. So let's begin. Let's dive deep in. So let's start with the application that is now becoming a fixture on your devices, Sanchar Saathi. The name translates to communication companion, and it is core mission is simple: to empower you against telecom related fraud. For years this was a web portal, but now the new directives actually it has become a mandate, and it will be baked into the phone itself, often non-removable, and to ensure the widespread adoption and continuous protection. The most powerful feature is called Chakshu, that means eye, and this is a direct reporting tool for suspected fraud communication. If you get suspicious calls, SMS, or even WhatsApp messages impersonating a bank or police official, or even DOT representative for KYC update, you can report it instantly. And crucially, the system use the collected data of millions of users and employing artificial intelligence and machine learning to analyze these patterns. The government has already used this data to disconnect millions of fraudulent connections and block thousands of suspected devices. So next is to know your mobile connection service, also as TAF COP. So many times you are given Aadhaar, you give actually Aadhaar card copy for new SIM. The scammer exploit this and obtaining multiple SIMs in your name without your knowledge. This tool allows you to log in, see every single SIM card registered under your government ID, and instantly report any unauthorized number. So that is something which is crucial, and that is actually on the way of change. This closes a massive loophole and that criminal use for impersonation and illegal activities. The third crucial feature is CEIR, or Central Equipment Identity Register. So losing your phone is terrible, right? So, but the risk of misusing even worse. So though the Sanchar Saathi, you can immediately report the lost or stolen device using its IMEI number. Once reported, the device is blocked across all Indian telecom network, making it useless to a thief. So if somebody tries to activate it, the system alert the authorities, and increasingly chance of definitely recovering the phone. The finally application also allows you to verify the genuineness of your mobile handset using IMEI, and this is crucial for curbing the black market of counterfeit phones and ensuring every device in the network is legitimate. So the Sanchar Saathi application isn't just bloatware, it is an active citizen-driven security shield. So it turns your phone into a tool for national cybersecurity, using your report to clean up the entire telecom ecosystem. But the government isn't stopping at this level or at the device level only. So they are now going to deep into the application you use every single day. And this brings us to the second more impactful change, that is mandatory SIM binding. Until now, your favorite chat application worked on one-time verification model. And you put in your SIM and got an OTP and logged in. But after that, you could take the SIM out and put it in a drawer, and the application would continue working fine over Wi-Fi. This is a loophole in the Department of Telecom in aggressively closing, and they were classified that these messaging platform as a telecommunication identify user entity, bring them under a new cybersecurity regulatory framework. So the new rule effectively will be effective in 90 days, and that is definitely becoming mandatory for having a SIM binding. So this means that your messaging application, be it WhatsApp, Telegram, Signals, or other must be continuously linked to the SIM card and registered account. In simple terms, you remove or deactivate the registered SIM card, your messaging application will stop working. So the primary reason is traceability. People can trace your being and your mobile, and combating the cross-border cyber fraud. Criminal often procure SIM using fake ID, register or WhatsApp account, and then remove the SIM. So they then use the application over the internet, and often from the outside of India, to run digital arrest scam, investment frauds, and kind of very unhealthy campaigns. So without the physical SIM in the system, in the device, so law enforcement cannot easily link the digital activity back to a specific location or subscriber data. So SIM binding restore that critical link, ensuring every fraudulent session is tied to a variable SIM card. So we can verify also in this process, and that is crucial. So the policy extend to multi-device use as well, and the DOT is also mandating that the campaign web services like WhatsApp, web and must log out automatically and periodically, specifically not later than every 6 hours. This means you will have to be authenticate via QR code, and that will be more frequent. And this tackles the risk of unattended browser session being hijacked or exploited by criminals. So while the security goal is clear, and this is mandate introduce a friction of legitimate user. So there are definitely some challenges, and let us discuss the challenges. Challenge 1 is international travelers. So if you travel abroad and switch to a local SIM, you may lose the access to your Indian WhatsApp number unless you switch back to Indian SIM to re-verify. The challenge number 2 is multi-device users. People who use tablets to phone or rely heavily on their desktop client service workday will face interruptions every few hours. And definitely the third challenge is implementation for global platforms like Meta, and this requires a significant re-engineering of their application just for the Indian market. They have expressed concern. It's a classic battle between security and convenience. So the government is prioritizing national security, fraud prevention, and even it means a slight loss of convenience for the user. That is okay. And so these policies are here and they are moving really fast. What should you, the Indian mobile subscriber, do right now? So that is the question, and I think you must be thinking about how to go about with the new change. So immediately use the Sanchar Saathi portal or application. Go to the TAF Corp section, verify every single mobile number registered under your name, and report and disconnect any that you didn't take. And this is a single most important step to prevent, identify fraud, and ensure all your messaging application, including WhatsApp and Telegram, are running the latest version. The companies are being given 90 days to comply, and the compliance will come through the mandatory application update. So be prepared for the new reality of SIM binding. And if you are a traveler or rely on WhatsApp web, expect a login more frequently. This is a trade-off for enhanced security. And India is one of the world's largest telecom market, and it has been plugged by a high volume digital scams. So these new rules, the Sanchar Saathi, mandatory application, and SIM binding, are not isolated initiatives. They represent a tectonic shift towards making a digital ecosystem entirely traceable, accountable, and secure. And this is a proactive, aggressive stance by the government to secure our digital lifeline, protect our financial health, and clean up the rampant misuse of telecom identifiers. And the coming months will be crucial as we watch how industry giants like Meta implement these made in India mandates. So what do you think about this balance between security and convenience? Will SIM binding stop the scammer? Or is it inconvenient too much? So let us know about your thought in the comments below. If this video helped you to understand India's new digital landscape, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into the policy that shape our technological life. Thanks for watching, and stay safe in the digital world. See you again. Bye-bye.